Today is March 31st and it's Monday. Today, oh gosh, well, there's all the braking. This guy has his left turn signal on and then glides in front of me, almost hitting me. He's cut across 3 lanes to the right with his left turn signal on. It is Monday, March 31st. When I hit the record button, I was very set on talking about why Fort Wilderness is my favorite resort at Disney. And I was very excited to do it because I love it and there's so much I can say about it. But then I hit the record button and then I was like on a bumpy part of the road. So the phone like wobbled a lot and then it finally stopped wobbling. And then this car like cut me off. So then I had to slam on the brakes. So then the phone was wobbly again. And then more bumpy and more braking. And now more bumpy right now. And you can see what I mean. So instead, today's diary is going to be about how car videos just don't work. I mean, it's a great concept. And I loved it because I can focus on driving and think and talk at the same time. And then I can edit it and clip it together and turn it into like a fairly nice video, right? But there's just so many factors. More bumps. There's too many factors to try to deal with. Like it limits my actual like talking time to about 7 or 8 minutes of actual like usable time. Now I've learned the roads, I've learned where the bumps are, you know, and I've learned how to like mitigate most of it. But some things, like people just slamming on their brakes or cutting me off or, you know, whatever the case may be, or the phone being a little more wobbly than normal, I don't know why. All these things, you know, and just road noise in general, regular car noise, engines of people flying past me, whatever. You know, there's lots of things that just make car videos not be able to work. And it was a great way to start, and it was a great way to like unleash my creativity a little bit. You know, I started it because I was so blocked on doing my regular videos sitting in the office or when we go out. I was so blocked. I could not figure out how to talk. So I feel like I have kind of solved that for the most part. There's still more that I have to work on, but for the most part, I've gotten better. But the car videos are just not working. The other reason is I just can't look up things I need to look up. So talking about Fort Wilderness, I wanted to tell you what kind of tent we got, but I'm not able to look it up right now because A, I'm driving, and B, I'm using my phone. So I could look it up later and like splice it in, or you know, it's never the right way. So I need to be in the office where I can 100% focus on this. I can look up the facts and the stats and the everything else and the pictures. You know, I can look up everything I need for the video and not have to worry about if you hear my turn signal or if you are hearing the bumps or seeing the wobble. It's too much to try and worry about. So, man, I really wanted it to work. And it was great at first. And while it could work in theory, in the front, oh, see, more braking, people slowing down. Oh my gosh. Because people, see, I don't know what I was saying. I lost my train of thought because I was focused on driving. I think I was saying it could work in the Forester, probably. You know, it drives a lot smoother, but there's still all these other things. Like I should just be focusing on the road. And the reason I started the filming in the car is because I am 100% focused on the road and driving. And every day on my way to work, my mind is always thinking. My mind is always going. So maybe I'll go back to just filming for myself in the car. Like just my ideas and my thoughts and like my actual like diary. And it doesn't matter if it wobbles. It doesn't matter if the road noise. It doesn't matter any of these things if it's just for me. And then I'll film my actual ones, my more polished ones in the office. I don't know. I have to figure that out. Look, that's so wobbly. That is not going to work. If you want to start a YouTube channel in your car and you have like a Lexus or a BMW or something that's just like so smooth and you can't tell the bumps in the road. And if your commute to work is never traffic, if you just like one and done, straight shot, absolutely it could work. But if you actually like drive through like a city where it's just, you never know what's gonna happen. This is not how I expected this video to go today. I was excited to talk about Fort Wilderness, but life had other plans. Things change, and that's okay, because this is how we learn, and this is how we grow, and this is, you know, as long as you prevail. These are just obstacles that I have to get over, you know. They're not brick walls. I just have to find a way around it. I have to make the time in the morning before I go to work. That's just it. I basically will have to leave for work 30 minutes early. My drive to work is only about, 18 to 23 minutes. So if I give myself 40 minutes at home to record, I feel like that would be enough time for me to like get the wiggles out before I hit record. That was always my problem, sitting in the office, like just sitting in a chair, staring at a screen, and then talking to it and recording and things like this. So it's something that I have to, this is why filming in the car was great, because I wasn't focused on the screen, so I could just talk. But then it is just rambling too, and I don't have actual points to stick to. It's just whatever pops in my head, and a lot pop in my head. So it'll be a lot more structured in the office too. There's a lot of reasons, a lot of benefits to it. So anyway, we're gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna set aside 45 minutes. I'm gonna go in the office and I'm gonna talk about Fort Wilderness, and it's gonna be great. Before I sign off, here's a quick look at my Etsy orders for the day. As always, I appreciate them so much. Thank you for supporting me, and I hope you love them as much as I do. I hope you have a fantastic, not wobbly day, and I will see you tomorrow from the office.